Nigerians and Kenyans are mocking Ghanaians for rejecting black man as king and crowning white and Chinese men as kings in Ghana. Guys, I can't stop laughing when I watch this video, but then let's get right into it in order for you to have a better understanding of, where they are going to, because of course they have a good point. Well, what do I know? Let's get right into it and I'll be right back.
Ghanaians, what is this? So you made an Arab man a chief in Ghana, made a Chinese man a chief in Ghana as well. You didn't just make the Chinese man a chief, you also carried him on your shoulder, like you are giving a Chinese man a shoulder job. Look at his balls, it's on your brother's neck. The Chinese man is even wearing a nose mask. Do you know why he's wearing a nose mask? I will tell you this in pidgin English. He wear nose masks because for their mind, Africans they smell. That's why we wear nose masks. Upon saying boss there on top on her head, he still the wear nose mask covering his nose. But to the brothers will be Nigerians, no fit come for Ghana, build Igbo kingdom for the Igbos that are living in Ghana, not even for Ghanaians. This king is just a ceremonial king. He does not have any legal backing. Nothing. Just a ceremonial king for the Igbo people in diaspora living in Ghana. We are trying to unite Africa and erase all the whole borders in Africa so that we can become one and build a stronger Africa. You guys are there complaining about Igbo king in Ghana. Look, that king is there to stay. Nothing must happen to him. He's there to stay.
Some Ghanaians are protesting and saying no to Igbo king in Ghana. But I see no one protesting and saying that no to a white chief in Ghana. Let us watch this video and talk about it. Please watch till the end. Watch. That is also in Ghana, by the way. First of all, this is not about white or black. This is about being an African and being a citizen of Ghana. So I don't know the background story of this chief here, but as we can see here, this white man is being crowned as a chief in some place here in Ghana. And the people there are really happy that to see this man taking a leadership role, whereby in fact he's going to make some decisions in these small communities. People there are really celebrating these things and people are happy. No one is protesting against this one. Now, remind you that, I am all for equality and I am all for justice. Now, this man here, he might be a citizen of Ghana. This man here, he might got a passport in Ghana, which means that if he is a legal citizen in Ghana, by the way, which means he also has the right, like anyone else, to be in any position, at least according to the law. Now, in the case of the Igbo king in Ghana, where people are protesting, they say that we do not want a king. To say that that man, Igbo king, was married to a Ghanaian lady, which means that that man could become a Ghanaian citizen today or holding a Ghanaian passport, which means he has every right to live in Ghana, by the way. Not only that, the children of that Igbo king as well, they are Ghanaians. But here is the most important thing. That man being crowned as an Igbo king in Ghana, his kinship is tied to any power in Ghana, which means that he cannot make any laws, he cannot influence the people, he cannot do anything in Ghana. So why are people complaining about that so much? I know that when people talk about the kinships during the old days, those type of kinships cannot come back today, no matter what, no matter who wants it. It is not in fact going to take place. Besides that, personally, I think that it is only about communication problems. That is why you see a lot of people are just going there to protest against that Igbo king. Not only communication problems, but also the media is also playing a big role, especially when it comes to the name of the Nigerians. When you see in the media, wherever Nigerians are mentioned, people are just writing hate comments, especially from the South African social medias. And these people are influencing some of the Ghanaian youths as well, to join in a hate of the Nigerian people. In the case of this Igbo king, you see a lot of comments that Nigerians are going to take Ghana. Nigerian king cannot be in Ghana, whatever the reason. That king has no power and he is not a king for you people who are protesting, which means that that king cannot give any order, he cannot make any laws, he has no influence in the Ghanaian society. Besides that, my point is that he is an African. As long as he is doing something good in the society where he is living in Ghana, let him call himself anything that he wants, king and emperor or whatsoever. As long as his kinship is not tied to any power in Ghana, where is the problem? So I believe that communication here is the problem. That is why some people also in Ghana are protesting against that man. But please, let us not allow ourselves, the anti-Nigerian sentiments that we are seeing in South Africa to be seen that one also in Ghana, because this does not favor us as Africans. We are having a common enemy. So let's say, like, if this man here can be celebrated as a chief where he's going to make decisions in Ghana in this small town, how about that man, Nigerian, crowning himself as a king? By the way, he's not a king for everyone. He cannot make any rules. He cannot make any laws, by the way. So where is the problem? Again, I believe that this is just a communication problem. So to my Ghanaian followers and to the Ghanaian youths, let us open our eyes and come together. Ghana is a home for Pan-Africanism. Let us not forget about that. Kwame Nkrumah, all other great leaders in Ghana, that tried to unite Africa. Sadly, they were, taken out by our own people and the foreign interference in our continent. So if this man can be a chief in Ghana, so why not other African can also be in that type of positions? And regardless, both of these people, they hold no, position in Ghana. They cannot make laws. They cannot make anything, basically. So to me personally, if a South African should come to the Gambia and crown himself as a king, look, I am not in fact going to be bothered about that. Do you know why? Because I know that his kingship is tied to nothing within the country. He cannot make laws or the rules, he cannot tell people what to do and what not to do. Let him crown himself as an emperor as well. I do not care. Let us not just let the media to spread the hate about Nigerian hate, within Ghana as well as we are seeing it in South Africa. Please, let us just learn to love one another, live in a peace. As long as that man is doing something great within the Ghanaian society, he is married to a Ghanaian, the children are Ghanaian. So what is the problem? Let us take himself as an emperor. He's not your emperor, he's not my emperor. We all know that how the law works in Ghana. So why are people so upset about that? This is a communication issue. So please let us love one another as Africans. People can live anywhere in the world. Let him give himself the title of an emperor or the title of God, even like if he wants to. You know what I mean? Based on that, people should not hate him, what I am just trying to say, So please, my Ghanaians, let us come back to the real world as Africans, But let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of this chief here? And what do you guys think of the Igbo king also in Ghana?
Guys, if we are talking about Pan-African, you and I know, say, nobody support Pan-African more than Ghana. When I don't forget the year of no-return, 2019, right? Where does it started? No before Ghana. No before Ghana, 2019. No be them, they welcome African Americans that other African countries are seen and they open their border for them also. Tell me, so what is this Gambian guy saying? Bro, what are you saying? Tell me. I don't even know, say you are from Gambia. I thought you be from Kenya, because you guys talk alike, guys. So this very lady that posted the video explained, yeah, she elaborate more and tell them the reason why this white man was being crowned a chief. And according to them, that he was being crowned a king, right? But he was crowned a chief, not a king. And this is the problem we are having with the Igbo king. Instead of him to call himself chief or leader, he's calling himself a king. And that's where the problem is coming from. You guys should please understand Ghanaians, okay? If you are a leader, just say I'm a leader. If you are a this, just say you are a this. Don't call yourself king. The only king Ghanaian knows is the Ashanti king. Any other person is a chief, or maybe other, chief, is it chieftaincy title, or I don't even know how to say. I don't know how you guys do your own here in Ghana though. But then let's get right into the video.
Hello, people of Ghana, people of Nigeria, people all over the world, people of the diaspora. Have you watched the video? There is a video trending on my page. And what is the video about? It's about a white man who is a chief here in Ghana. And then I was looking at cultural diversity. But upon posting the video, it has divided opinion. People are connecting this video to a Nigerian who says he wants to have an empire, a kingdom here in Ghana. Do you think that people should be allowed to have chieftaincy title in another country? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you.
Oh, I thought this guy is from Kenya. Oh. Hey, I'm so sorry, Oga. I judged you by your accent. I never knew that that's the same way Gambia, people do talk also. So, I'm so sorry. He's from Gambia, not Kenya, all right? My Kenya people, I'm sorry. This guy is not from Kenya, all right? The thing is that, as it hurts like this issue, as he come like this, people will start digging out. They will see flaws to everything they carry their eyes see. What if they give white man a title and a Chinese man a title in Ghana? They see reasons to giving that person the title. If the person is not qualified, they will not give it to him. Is Ghana your country? They have a choice of what they want to do. You cannot control them. And so what we have to do right now is just to support, not to come and be saying, they gave this person and they don't. Tell me the character of those Chinese people and white people. Tell me their character. Is it to be compared to this very man who claims to be a king in Ghana? Tell me. See, now us, we Nigerians, now we carry our hands, spoil ourselves. That's the reason why everybody just dey on top our head. Why? What have we done wrong? I'm talking about the innocent Nigeria. What have they done wrong that all those people are going to spoil those bad Nigerians? You guys, there's no day you don't commit crime. Oh my God, this is crazy. This is really crazy. But then guys, what do I know? I just want to tell that Igbo guy, the first guy that was warning Ghanaians to take their time, blah, 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 blah. He was even saying some kind of stuff. Please, Oga, they're trying to tackle something here, okay? Don't be in another country and be saying what you do not know, okay? Ask questions. If you don't know something about somebody, ask questions, okay? Thank God the lady responded to you. The lady responded to you. See, did you know the reason behind them giving that white man a title? You do not know. Even if this Igbo king was being given a title, they can take it back from him. You know why? Because maybe there are things that he's doing that is not going in line with them. So that's why they are complaining. So before you keep camera in front of you and say one or two, just make sure you make research, okay? Make research. And if you have Ghanaians around you, you can ask them questions, okay? Or maybe you listen to people that have something to say about that specific video before you have an idea of what to say, And the Gambian guy was talking about Pan-African, right? Yeah, we can understand that everybody want Africa to unite. Not everybody do. And even from the day one, when Kwame Nkrumah wanted Africa to come together and unite. Who are the cause? Who brought separation? Nigeria. It was Nigeria that came out of the group and created their own group. Yes, they created their own group and call other people to come and join them. So I don't think anybody should, put his mind on Nigeria, that Nigeria is going to be the one to unite Africa. Yeah, because it's the giant of Africa. Go see that one from that country, because nobody they talk about uniting. Nobody. But in Ghana, you go see small pikin. Small pikin, they talk about Africa coming together, all African country coming together. But in Nigeria, even before I came to Ghana, and I don't even know about all of this, make I tell you the truth. I'm telling you, not only for Ghana, I dey see say even small pikin one make Africa unite. They talk about and they get am for mouth. Why? Because that's what their forefathers were fighting for and they died. So Ghanaians are still holding on to it and they want to fulfill it. That's the reason why every child, you hear that from every child's mouth. So Pan-African, you don't know Pan-African more than Ghanaians. But for them to say no to this man, you should know something day, and that's in we must see the end. He must come out, not before this Ghana we dey. If the one pursue us, I no go dey here when the truth go come out too. But we still dey here. Anywhere we dey, internet there, so we'll see the news and we're going to talk about it. Guys, everything that has a beginning, starts, and end. I've come to the end of my video. Now the room is open for you to let me know what you think about this very video in the comment section. I love you guys always. Bye bye.